story you're about to hear is based on real events. Names have been changed for anonymity. Passion often feels like love. It's fast, it's intense, it's irresistible. But passion without trust and respect doesn't build, it burns. And when it burns, it leaves nothing but ashes. This is a story that shows that difference. Chapter 1, The Beginning. It started simple, a group of friends who spent nearly every weekend together. Sports, late-night board games, parties, you name it, they were doing it together. It was a circle that felt more like family. In that circle was a couple, Henry and Iris. They loved each other, but life was heavy on them. The husband, always working long hours, was doing everything he could to stabilize their life. He barely had weekends free, and when he did, he was exhausted. But he was there when he could be, and that had to count for something. However, his absence weighed on her. Iris was unhappy, restless. You could feel it in her attitude. Frustrated with him, frustrated with her situation, and that restlessness soon found a new escape. Chapter 2, The Shift. One day another friend was presented in the circle, Andre, my friend. At first it was harmless, friendly banter, introducing him to new people, even setting him up on dates. They laughed, played, went everywhere together. She even connected him with one of her girlfriends. It all seemed innocent and normal. But over time, things changed. When Henry wasn't around, her attitude toward Andre was different. The laughs were louder, the glances lingered, and there was a lot more touching. The little games became more noticeable. That made people start whispering. Not accusations, not outright talk, just unease. Something's off. You could see it in everyone's faces. People started feeling sorry for Henry. Everyone sensed what was happening, but nobody dared to say it out loud. I felt it too, and so did my wife. But for some reason, let's call it trust for now, I couldn't accept it. She even told me she was sure they were hooking up. I still defended my friend, saying that if they were, he would have told me, because he was like a brother to me. Since I had intimacy enough with Andre, I confronted and questioned him. He swore nothing was happening. Despite that, I warned him. Don't be that guy, I said. She's married. If it's meant to be, let her sort out her life first. Don't cross that line. But passion doesn't wait, and passion sure doesn't listen. Chapter 3, The Betrayal. Then came her birthday. The day before, her husband had called, worried sick. He spoke for hours asking for advice about gifts, about how to show love, about how to fix the cracks in his marriage that he saw were obvious. He said he'd already told his boss he wouldn't work weekends anymore because he wanted to save his relationship. He was ready to fight for it, and he showed grit. He really loved Iris, and it was obvious. But while he was planning how to rebuild, she was already busy tearing it down. The next day, it all broke. On her birthday, she told him she didn't love him anymore, that she was in love with someone else. He immediately thought of Andre. Who else? Called him several times that night, desperate for answers, for honesty. But the phone was never picked up. The cowardice showed on every angle. In that moment, I realized I had put my hand in the fire for someone I called a brother, and I had been burned. Chapter 4, The Fallout. When betrayal like this surfaces, it doesn't just end a marriage. It spreads like poison. It destroyed a husband's trust. It shattered the bond between friends. It left me with the bitter taste of being lied to, manipulated, used as cover for something I couldn't defend. And the worst part? Watching Henry's heartbreak. He thought he was fighting for his marriage while the truth was already written behind his back. That contrast of his hope against their betrayal was crushing and excruciating to watch. That was the moment the friendship died. Chapter 5, The Resolution. Time passed. Life has a way of writing new chapters. The husband, the one who was betrayed, found love again. This time, real love. A bond built on trust, patience, and respect. He started a new family, and joy returned to his life. He is now the proud father of a beautifully adorable baby girl. Our friendship deepened, and my trust in him, as his in me, grew stronger and solid. As for the passion-driven pair, their flame burned hot and fast, but just as quickly, it burned out. The spark that consumed so much left nothing behind. As far as I know, they are no longer together. The lesson. This is the difference between love and passion. Love builds while passion burns. Love waits, commits, and heals. And passion ignores, consumes, and destroys. Passion makes promises it cannot keep. However, love is slower, but it lasts. Know the difference, or risk losing everything for a spark that never lasts. This is Equilibrium Edge. Find your balance. Let us know if you like this video, and if it spoke to you, consider subscribing and sharing it. It helps us grow and brings more voices into the conversation.